You like weed? I know. I like weed. And if you probably watching this, bro, you probably have had an experience with some form of marijuana. A few years ago, I had my first ever experience with a brownie. And it's not any sort of just normal brownie. You eat one of these, 30 minutes later, bro, that shit is gonna hit you like a fucking truck. So boom, I'm at this hotel and I'm sitting there. I hear the word that they're bringing out brownies. And me, in my little innocent mind, at this time, I probably smoked weed like once or twice. And it was out of a fucking dollar bill, but we don't talk about that shit. We're talking about this now. They bring out two things of brownies. There's one on the left. Those are the regular brownies. And there's one on the right. Those are the batch of the good stuff. So I walk over to the table. I grab me a regular brownie. I go sit down, eat my brownie. Everything's cool. And then everybody leaves the room. And it's just me and the brownies. You probably know where the fuck this is going. I walk my happy ass over to that fucking table and I ate 3 on the fucking right. I didn't know what the fuck they did. I didn't know what the fucking edible was. I just knew that the shit wasn't edible. My nigga, when I tell you, I'm just in there chilling. My mom walks in the room. She looks at the pan and goes, "There's 3 missing." And she looks at me and I look at her and she looks back at me and she's like, "Which side of the brownie did you eat from?" My nigga, when I tell you, he looked at me with the most what the fuck type of face. I look at him like, I'm good. This shit ain't nothing. Boy, I was fucking wrong. So as I'm waiting for this edible to kick in, we end up going to Sky Zone. So we're at Sky Zone, I'm just jumping around on the fucking trampolines and shit, trying to do flips, knowing damn well I fucking can't. And so about 10 minutes after us jumping around and running around fucking Sky Zone, everybody's like, "Yo, let's get something to eat. We're hungry." We're like, "All right, bet." So we head over to Hooters. A lot of men's favorite place to go. As I'm about to step out the car, the edible hits me like a fucking truck. When I tell you my whole world just changed, I feel like a brand new fucking man. I'm walking into Hooters, and it just feels like everybody in the entire fucking restaurant is staring into my soul. So boom, we get to the table. I can barely sit. I'm leaning out. I'm damn near about to fall out the fucking chair. And it's like I'm trying to keep myself up, but I keep fucking falling. And my friend who's with me, he's looking at me across the table. He's like, yo, bro, you good? I'm looking at him like, man, yeah. He looks at me like, yo, you are high as fuck. The waitress walks over to take our orders. When I tell you that was probably the most stressful thing in my whole entire fucking life. She's sitting there looking at me, and I look at her. "How may I help you today?" I look at her, I'm like, "Huh?" And then she hands me the menu. I look at this fucking menu. Bro, when I tell you this shit didn't even look like it was made in fucking English. This shit looked like it was in fucking backwards fucking Latin. I was like, what the fuck? Everybody at the table is just looking at me like I am a fucking dumbass. Cause no, everybody else at that table, they're not lightweights. So they can get high and walk around like nothing's good. Me, I'm a bitch. I'm so high I don't even know that I'm there anymore. I'm damn near I'm about to fall out my fucking chair and face plant on the Hooters floor. The food gets there. I eat 2 boneless wings and I didn't eat anything else. I was so high I couldn't even fucking feed myself. And then boom, we all end up leaving. We get to the car. This is like a fucking spaceship. We get home. I looked at the bed. The bed looked at me. I ran to the bed like it was a gold fucking coin. I fell asleep, and that was the best sleep in the whole fucking world. And then I ate more brownies for the next 2 days, and I was just high as fuck. The end. Hey, appreciate you watching.